Hello, everybody. This is Bobby the Raichi here to talk about a couple of things that have happened recently and a couple of things that have been me struggling with personal and relationship issues. As some of you know, I am in a relationship with Mighty Horse Black 9 Black and Purple, who has a terrible memory, and it led up to us having a major fight yesterday. And she ended up getting hurt really badly, and now I, the boyfriend, who is supposed to be the smart one and doing all the decisions, has realized that I made a humongous oopsie. I mean, we've been dating for like almost a year now, and it would crush me to lose her now. But when you forget somebody's birthday, specifically your girlfriend or boyfriend, that would upset them. Because the only reason, look, I was wrong to get upset at her for that. But the thing is that my birthday is the one day of the year where I actually get any attention. I'm very lonely in real life. I don't have any friends. All my friends are internet friends. But we don't always get along on the internet. Yeah. Aside from my girlfriend and a few other individuals, who's they are the only ones I can come to when I am in desperate need of love or affection. Don't get me wrong, I do have a couple of good friends that I would always turn to if I ever needed some help. For instance, Reshi, or Reshi Yosh, as he is now known as on YouTube, was there for me when I was slowly losing my will to live. And I still sort of am. Don't worry about it too much, though. I mean, lately life's been giving me a real run for the curb. Everything's been stressing me out. School, driver's ed, the fact that my dad went to Australia for a business trip and isn't coming back for another week. It's stressful. And still, there's still the thing about Mighty forgetting about my birthday. She tried to defend herself by specifically stating that, like, one-third of couples, she tried to, like, blame her memory and how it's genetic and stuff, but it's clearly possible to fix a bad memory. My brother used to have a terrible memory, and I helped him out because he was tired of forgetting everything and getting yelled at as a result of that. So he came to me for help, and I helped him improve his memory. So then when Mighty is all like, I can't fix it, Bobby. It's just not gonna work. I got really pissed off. And then I yelled at her. It's just, if you were in that situation where you have a girlfriend who you know literally almost everything about, but she can't do the same for you, that would put I'm pretty sure that would stress a lot of you out. Would it not? Because if it does stress you out, then you've either had so many exes that you don't care anymore, or I don't know what to say. Either way, I should not have said what I have said, and I apologize to my dear sweetheart for what I have said. Hopefully she'll find it in her heart to forgive me. But I don't know if she's really okay. She's been going through other stuff too. Like, for instance, she's going back to school tomorrow, and oh boy, that's going to be fun for her. She's literally the only person who likes school and such, and I find that to personally be kind of an issue. I think she bumped her head a little bit too hard as a kid. So wait, what did I even? Oh, right. So, recent. Oh yeah, another thing. I recently thought about leaving Google Plus because a lot of you, because a lot, and I mean a lot of you assholes have left a negative impact on me. And those of you out there, you know who you are. So, so I thought about leaving Google Plus and moving on to another social media app, namely Twitter, because a lot of my Discord friends are on there. And I was all like, so why can't I go there? I mean, it seems like a fun place. So I tried setting up a Twitter account, and then I made a post saying that I was making a Twitter account and that I might possibly leave Google Plus. Mighty, hearing this, freaked out, and then she was all like, "No, Twitter's probably just as bad as Google Plus." Uh, Actually, it wasn't. It was actually pretty amazing. I already have like 3 followers. So I guess the moral of the story is if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend and you stick with them for like more than a year or even close to a year, do not, and they do something wrong to you that pisses you off, do not be an idiot and get angry at them like I did. It's just not right. I mean, for one thing, you could instantly lose um, your quote unquote true love. Number two is if you do become single because of that, your now ex-girlfriend could tell other girls to stay away from you. And so yeah, I've learned my lesson, and it's time for you guys to go learn yours. Don't be an asshole to people on the internet. Don't spread rumors. Don't don't do what you did to me, okay? I'm talking about one specific person here. Fredbear87. Frick, the phone. He went around and assumed my gender. I, as a result, got angry of that and screamed at him, and then he was all like, I don't approve of that childish behavior. And then I was just all like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you then. So then I simply removed him from my contacts, and then now he suddenly sees me as the bad guy. And then he gets all these 10-year-old losers to like team up against me, which of course that doesn't work because as of July 23rd, 2018, I am now 16 years old. I know exactly how to handle this. I know a couple of people who could easily terminate them. And overall, I'm just far more mature for them. I'm not saying this to be rude, I'm just saying this to be truthful. If you want to pick beef with somebody because he rubbed you the wrong way, and because they yelled at you because you assumed that they were a girl, you might want to think twice about that. Because, you know, if they have more followers than you, that means there's less people to fight for you and more people who are fighting against you. And trust me, fights never end well. Except in Mario games. They always end well. Like right here. So the world of so that's the second thing I wanted to say. The third thing I want to say is this. And it's about for all of you single people out there. Never give up. I know it's a hard life being single. Well, trust me, I've gone through it myself. Alone and depressed, but unfortunately for me, I am still depressed, but it's not like anyone cares about that. Eh, it's been proven that people don't care about that. And you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. I mean, eh, yeah. You'll find, all you single people out there, you will find love. You've just gotta keep looking. I'm mainly directing this message towards Ruler X, whose love life has been a bit complicated lately. And I mean very, very complicated. So yeah, kudos to you, kudos to you, Ruler, and to everybody out there. Wait, there was one last thing I wanted to say. Lately, Mighty has been stressed out about one particular person, which is Mina the Plushie, otherwise known as HSF. And it's understandable why. I don't like her myself. She's just like my last ex-girlfriend. She's a selfish bastard who's depressed, and the only reason she is depressed is because of herself. And she refuses to make any changes to herself. So yeah. Mighty tried to fix her, but things didn't go very well. And and that's just what Mighty does. Mighty tries to make people happy, but she isn't as successful as I am. Primarily because I'm a comedian, and that means I have a sense of humor. And people like humor more than, basically anything else. Well, except for my friend Yosh Hubs. He doesn't, well, no, wait, actually, no. He told me last night that he likes my jokes. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Everybody likes humor more than love, care, and affection, so that is most likely the reason why Mighty was not as successful at fixing Mina as I or anyone could have been. So, yeah, that's the final thing I wanted to say. If you don't think you can fix somebody, don't try it. Come ask me for help. Tell me what's wrong with them. Why are they feeling like this? All that stuff. Even though you guys did ruin my life. No, seriously, you actually did. Well, I'm not talking about all of you. Several of you have ruined my life, but not all of you. And those of you who have ruined my life, well, that's your fault. I'm not mad at you, but I'm not happy. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. It's clearly stated there that I'm a former FNAF fan, and then, 16 FNAF peeps start following me. I'm not sure if that was from Mighty's appreciation post, because she does, in fact, appreciate me. And thank you, sweetie. I do appreciate the things you do for me as well. But it's just it's not that I hate FNAF. I just don't like it. FNAF has just lost its magic. And that is why I have moved to this gaming franchise. A timeless classic. I'm suggesting that if you've lost your love for FNAF because of several incidents that have happened, I suggest you move to this gaming franchise. Nobody can make fun of you for it here. And even if they do make fun of you, well then, just remember, a lot more people like Mario than people like FNAF. Sorry, Casper. So yeah. Another thing is that if a gaming franchise is dead, don't hold on to it. Just let it go. Move on to another gaming franchise that will not die out as quickly. There were a couple of other things I wanted to say. What were they? Oh yeah. So, wait. Frick. Oh yeah, now I remember. It was about the SFM animations. So I will no longer be doing SFM requests. Unless I know you personally and you give me a good reason to do at the SFM goodie stuff that I know you guys like, I will not be doing them. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it. It's just that, it's not that I hate you guys or anything, it's just that that's all you want from me. You don't want to see anything else. And, well, I did do a lot of FNAF back when I was a gaming channel, so that makes sense. But yeah. SFM is what got my channel working, and it's also what caused me to get sent a lot of death threats. That's the reason why I stopped making videos. I tried to tell you guys to stop asking me for SFM, but you guys just wouldn't listen, and that's what ruined my life pretty much. But don't worry, it's not entirely your fault. Although a lot of it is your fault. Some of it is my fault because I told a lot of people at school about my channel hoping to make subscribers. I was a greedy bastard back then. Always wanting more. But got less. So yeah. I stopped doing SFM, and yeah, that's just it. You guys need to respect that. It's not that I hate you guys or anything. It's just that I hate your ignorance. You guys have shown to me that you're all childish, and you just want me to do my SFM geeky stuff. Now I'm not saying that to be rude. Goodness no, I would not say anything to be rude. It's just that all these requests have kind of driven me to my brim, if you get what I'm saying. Hey, get it? Because Mario also wears a cap, and that has a brim. But jokes aside, all the SFM requests really drove me insane, and that's the reason why I quit it. That's right, not even the death threats caused me to quit. However, I will be doing a couple more animations. I have a couple of ideas in mind. I'm not entirely sure you guys would like them, but you never know. The source filmmaker industry has basically been taken over by FNAF and stuff. There's barely any like Mario animations or the animations that I want to make. So, ain't that funny? I'm not just saying more stuff so I can keep the game going. But I am pretty good at it. What was one other thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, those of you who animator wannabes out there, you can do it. I believe in you. As a former animator, I believe that anything is possible with the power of self-confidence. Don't let those people out there, or don't let those haters out there, or tell you that it's wrong to like FNAF, even though you will kind of get made fun of for it. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Never stop. Never give up on your dreams. Because the moment you give up on them, they shatter. Don't be like me and have your dreams be completely destroyed. Yeah, unfortunately my dreams are crushed, and so are all my hopes as well. I'm not trying to make anybody here feel bad, because, that's just not what I do. It's not the type of person I am. I wouldn't try to make you guys feel bad even if you tried to kill me, which quite a bit of you have. Those of you who have, you know who you are. And sorry is not going to fix it. Alright. Anyways, I think I've made my point. Just let me wrap up a couple of things here. Don't rub somebody the wrong way. No, wait. Don't mess with your girlfriend. I forgot what I was going to say. Don't fuck with people on the internet. Seriously, don't. And most importantly of all, stop spamming me with SFM requests. And finally, but most importantly, never give up. Never give up on your dreams. I know you can do it. I know you can get out there and be the great person you can be. Except for a certain one of you, who, for you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. I didn't intend to quote Pizzeria Simulator there, but I did. So, anyways, yeah. After I finish this level and making my points and stuff, I will return to my girlfriend and apologize and try to make up for being a sourpuss. All right, peace out, guys. Remember what I said.